With Texas so frequently being under drought restrictions, watering your lawn can be challenging and costly. The larger your lawn, the bigger your bill. And if you have an irrigation system that you're currently using, I can guarantee you that you are using more water outside than you are inside. That having been said, you might want to consider lawn removal. It's a whole lot easier than it sounds. The first thing you're going to want to do is map out the area, and you can do this with flags. Very inexpensive, very easy. You can use stakes with some kind of tie, but most people use a fluorescent spray paint. You just point and shoot. Now let's talk about how to physically remove your lawn. This is a sharpshooter. It's a galvanized steel shovel, very, very tough, that can rip through those roots. But if you want, you can rent a sod cutter, and most sod cutters are found at home improvement centers. You can rent them by the day or you can rent them by the hour. The way it works is you walk the sod cutter and it cuts your lawn into strips. If you decide to use a sod cutter, once you've cut your lawn into strips, you're going to take the strip and you're going to flip it over. You're going to expose the roots to the sun and the warm air. They're going to die back. The grass is going to break down and decompose. So you get to keep your soil, you're going to get some organic matter, and you haven't compromised your soil profile at all. The second method is called sheet composting. You're going to take sheets of newspaper and lay them down pretty thick. You're going to block out the sunlight, and that way the grass will die back on its own. When you're done doing that, you're going to want to water. You're going to want to water the newspaper. And when you're done watering the newspaper, you're going to want to put some compost on top of it. You're going to need at least 4 inches of compost. It's going to act just like your compost pile. It's going to start to heat up and break down the grass. This method takes about 8 to 10 weeks, but you haven't lifted a shovel and you really haven't done anything other than lay down some newspaper and some compost. So no matter how large your lawn or how small the area is, anybody can remove their turf easily.